Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm bringing you an opportunity to work from home again. And the name of this company is Pearson. They are hiring for accommodation and exceptions scheduling coordinator. All you need to do is click here to apply now for this job if you're interested. They also have internals. Apply here if you're someone who's already working for the company. All right. So let's go ahead and get right into it and let's talk more about accommodation scheduling coordinator position. So the hourly pay is 17.50 an hour. I'm not sure if there's any increase from there, but you can always speak to a recruiter to find that information out, okay? All right, so you're going to be working directly with clients, candidates, vendors, test centers, internal teams, including program management, accessibility and disability services, and also capacity management groups to implement accommodations that have been granted based on the Americans with Disabilities Act, so the ADA Act. So your primary responsibilities are going to take place and it's going to be as such and as follows. So interface with clients, candidates, and internal teams to ensure exceptional service is provided is what you're going to be doing on this job. You're also going to have to correctly and efficiently execute requests for candidates, approve to test with accommodations, following client specific guidelines. So you're going to have to follow their guidelines in order to do this job. You're also, once again, going to work directly with service provider vendors, once again, to schedule all ancillary support, including readers, recorders, sign language interpreters, and translators per client requirement. So this is going to be working with in the disability area. You're going to be responsible for coordination with internal teams. Also, you're going to have to communicate all of your details of exam appointments to Pearson VUE test centers or other external testing locations to ensure that the site is properly prepared on exam day. Okay, and then also. You're going to be preparing to become a subject matter expert, which also what they call a SME, if you ever heard that on a job before, on test center capacity guidelines, and you're going to be ensuring test center efficiency KPIs that are met. So the support contact center and channel staff, you're going to be handling accommodations via accommodation scheduling help desk lines. So the shift schedule is you're going to be, which actually it's a permanent shift schedule. So that's Tuesday through Friday, 10 or 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. and this is Central Time Zone. And then on Saturdays it's 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., which is also Central Time Zone. And so during training, which is Monday through Friday, it's going to be 8 to 8:30 a.m. It's gonna be 8 or 8:30 rather. So they're gonna either start at 8 or they're gonna either start at 8:30 AM. So just make sure you guys are set your alarm clock so you just be on time, okay? And it's gonna end at 4:30 to either 5 PM Central Time. So I believe there normally when training, when they do training like that and they give that little room there, it just kind of means that it gives room for like maybe if something comes up in the beginning of training, they may need that 30-minute space, to go ahead and get everything set up so they can go ahead and begin training. So, and then also training can go over to maybe like 30 minutes, especially if they're helping you set up your equipment and things like that. So I kind of just want to put that in there. Just so you can kind of understand why they would give room like that and say 8 or 8:30 a.m. Okay, because normally there is a set time. And so also the qualifications as follows. You need a high school diploma, of course, or an equivalent, which is a GED, 2+ years in customer service position, strong professional communication and time management skills, and then also excellent attention to details. You need to be very attentive to details, okay? So you need to pay attention basically. Ability to exercise discretion in handling confidential material. And then you need to be proficient in Microsoft Office. So, guys, I don't want to stress this more than I have to, but I will let you know Microsoft Office is always very important when you're working from home because it's dealing more on the side of administrative work, and you do need to at least know how to operate the basics of Microsoft Office, especially like Microsoft Word, okay? Because that's really like the minimum. But then also Excel is very necessary, and spreadsheets, things like that. So also work from home with the possibility to RTO. They'll let you know more about what that means for their company because every company has their own definition to what that would, entail. So there you go, and there you have it, guys. I just wanted to present this opportunity to you. It's a full-time position. If you're looking for full-time positions, you just click here to apply now for the job. And of course, it's going to generate the next page if you haven't already applied with Pearson and you want to go ahead and create that account, but you'll put your email address in here and it just kind of lets you know to get started. Then you'll click next. All right. And then make sure you accept the cookie policy to learn more. You don't have to. So just click next if you don't want to do that. And thank you so much for tuning in. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And ciao